Welcome to the Medium in the Middle podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie, the medium in the middle. On this podcast, I share my journey as a developing psychic medium, as a Reiki master teacher, as an Akashic record practitioner, and anything else that's thrown my way. Hello, Middlers. Welcome to episode 174. My name is Stephanie. I am the medium in the middle, and I'm coming back to you with another episode of a little medium in the middle shorts, a shorty episode. I still haven't been feeling the greatest, but I'm trying to get you out something. So I checked my podcast notes and I thought, why not hit them with a good manifestation story? And this one actually isn't from me. It is a manifestation story from one of my mentees from the winter round, and I've been keeping this story, so I wanted to share it with you all today. I don't know what it is about when I press record to go to record the podcast. It's like all the noise in the world comes out to play. There's like people skateboarding in the alleyway, the loudest cars and trucks are driving by. Archie is actually not eating his food today for once, but normally it's just like everyone's out to play because Steph hit record. So we're going to start off this week with some good vibes, some good energy. We need a little something around here to, brighten the day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Banff. I hope it's beautiful where you are. But let's go to Rebecca Campbell, the Work Your Light deck, and let's see what she has for us today. I pulled the card, Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. The Sisterhood of the Rose is the lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You're being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend some time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little more time to both notice this beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more and the shift in vibration can be felt. Ooh, the Work Your Light action. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. Okay, I like this reminder. I will not be picking flowers to put them in my home because I'm allergic, but I will stare at the beautiful mountains and remember that it's summertime and it is beautiful outside, despite the pollen trying to attack my nose. For this week, I actually only have one announcement. The next Reiki training, level 1, is in August 5th and 6th. It is on my website, although I haven't officially launched it on Instagram. There's only a few spots left. And by a few, I mean 3. So if you want to learn Reiki this summer, August 5th and 6th, if not, there'll be more in September. And there is a level 2 as well at the end of July. So if you are one of my Reiki level 1 students waiting for Reiki level 2, July 22nd and 23rd is that level 2. And if you are a level 2 student and you want the advanced Reiki course, it is still on my website for $111 Canadian. You can get the replay. I recommend that workshop 3 to 6 months after your Reiki level 2. I will be running this workshop again live, I think in August, but it will be double the price. I severely undercharged that and it was a big learning lesson, but I'm going to keep it as is so you can wait for the live or buy it now at more than half price. It'll be the same course because it's amazing, But I recommend that one for if you want to be a Reiki practitioner, work with clients, learn a little bit more about energy, how it moves around the body, learn about how to structure a 60-minute session, learn how to make everything fit in 60 minutes. So we really go through the client experience in that workshop, but all that's on my website. So I don't know what it is about the summertime, but it always gets me itching to learn. So I've been looking for a course, I've been looking for something, but I want to learn something. I want to do a weekend course. Like, I host them all the time, and I'm like, I want to go to somebody else's. So I don't know. How do you feel about the summertime? Is it time of rest? Do you sit in the sun? Are you ready to learn? I just feel like the days are so long. You feel like you have so much time. There's so much energy. The sun gets me excited. I just feel so energized when I'm not feeling sick. But when my allergies aren't attacking me, I'm feeling pretty good. So today I wanted to share a manifestation story that I have permission to share from one of my mentees. And I love, love, love hearing your manifestation stories. Please continue to email them to me, DM them to me on Instagram. Tell me them any way you want to tell me them. But I really just love hearing what you're creating in your world. And especially if you've taken my manifesting course or if you've listened to the many, many manifesting podcasts that I have, it's just nice to hear your success stories and to hear that it's working for you. This story is about manifesting some money. And throughout this mentee and I's journey together, she was in the process of purchasing a horse. So she was going to purchase this one horse. And then I think it was our first call, she told me about the horse. She was manifesting it. She was calling it into her life. All of the things. She was doing everything right. The second call, something happened to the horse. I think it kicked someone off of them, or it did something that a horse that you're about to buy shouldn't do. And she was like, oh no, why is this happening? So we were reflecting on that for a few weeks. A few more calls go by, and then she said, so I found this new horse and I bought a different horse. She was like, in the span of 3 days, I found another horse and bought it, and everything lined up. She's like, there were so many synchronicities. She was just saying all of these things. And I was like, wow. So now we know why the first horse didn't work out and the second horse worked out. I was like, and everything just lined up for her. It was like this really amazing story. I was sitting on the edge of my seat because for weeks we had been like going on and on about the horse and what does she do and what's the lesson and what's the universe trying to tell her and why is this happening and why did things go wrong and everything was going right and now everything seems to be going wrong. And she was manifesting it and she was calling it in and that horse was hers. And then something happened. But then this new horse appeared and then everything lined up with that. She found it on Friday. By Sunday, she had bought it. And bada bing, bada boom, she has a horse. So she said, so all of that happened. And I thought, I'm going to, test the waters even further. And I want to manifest back the money that I spent on the horse, plus all of the accessories. So whatever she had to buy for the horse. So she was like, it was $5,000. I wanted to manifest $5,000. And I was like, okay, like you go, girlfriend. And she said, and then I did. And I was like, okay. She said, you can share this as a mentorship testimony because Steph, within 3 weeks, I got the $5,000. And I was like, okay, you got to tell me how. I mean, thank you for the testimony, but like I gotta know. I'm so deep invested into the horse and the testimony and the manifesting and everything here. So she said, so I got the horse, I got it outfitted, I got whatever it needed, I got it all set up in the barn, decided I'm going to manifest this $5,000. She's like, at the same time, my dad is selling his trailer. And we're talking about the trailer and we're, whatever, getting it ready to sell. And then after the trailer sells, Dad says, hey, I'm going to give all the kids some of the money from the trailer sale because it's part of your inheritance and, I just want to give it to you now. So just so you know, some money's coming. And she was like, okay. She's like, I didn't know how much it was going to be, maybe a few $100. She's like, I don't know how much my dad sold the trailer for, but I did know me and my brother were going to be getting some money. So then she's like, so then I was talking to my dad and he was like, so yeah, you're going to be getting $5,000 from the trailer sale. And she's like, I just started laughing. She's like, you gotta be kidding me. She's like, I wasn't expecting that. And she was like, and I knew I just manifested the money because the cost of the horse plus everything on top of it was about $5,000. And then here it is, my dad gifting me this money just 3 weeks later. And it was, in fact, for exactly $5,000. And I was like, ooh-wee, what a good story and reminder of asking you shall receive, and also put things to the test, because there was so many lessons wrapped into the whole horse experience. There was so many things going on with, learning the lesson and seeing what's right. So, if this person can manifest $5,000, so can all of us. I remember I was telling this story at the Banff Wellness Retreat, and I had 2 other stories of people manifesting $5,000. And I was like, I wonder if just that's the number, you manifest $5,000. I want to manifest $5,000. Why don't we all? So put your little manifesting hats back on. Just because it's summertime and we're outside bathing in the sun, don't forget to call in your wants and desires and use the signs and symbols from the universe to help you out. If you need even more help, I have a workshop on my website that'll help you. My favorite workshops that I have for manifesting specifically are obviously how to manifest, how to listen to the universe, and let's manifest money. Those 3 are my top favorites. They're $33 each Canadian. They're on sale on my website. If you want to grab one of those to help you manifest $5,000 in your life today, I sound like an infomercial. So that's my little shorty episode for you. A little reminder to manifest, call it in, request, put your request out to the universe, see how it comes back to you, and you just might get that $5,000. A reminder that I only have one Instagram account at Medium in the Middle. There's a lot of scammers out there. I will never DM you for a reading. I will never message you saying that I'm called to you. I will never ask you to email me money or Venmo me or send money somewhere. All my business is done directly on my website, themediuminthemiddle.com. So beware of scammers. There are a lot out there. No business will ever DM you asking for money, or it's probably a scam. Trust your intuition, trust your gut on those things. If you want to come and see me in person, I work in Banff, Alberta, or you can book virtually with me for Distance Reiki or PSYCH-K sessions. But that is all I have for you this week. I am very excited next week what is coming. And also I'm hoping I'm feeling better so I can do a nice longer episode for you. I have a lot of good podcasts lined up, but they're longer storytelling, and I just want to make sure my energy is there for you. So until next Wednesday, Middlers, when I see you in your ears, I hope you have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everybody.